Thursday morning. Very happy. All right. Well, how do you like this background? Isn't this awesome? Isn't that beautiful? It's some kind of artwork thing. It almost looks like it's a tissue paper thing of the world. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. So let's start with we need a bigger boat. So much rain. Okay. And greetings from Raina Rose in Minnesota and Ginny. Hey. Wow. Grand Rapids is well represented. Okay. So in honor of this incredible background that I found, that somebody sent me, and Happy Bee Daycare. Yeah, awesome background. We're gonna sing hello to some of the many members of the human family that we share this amazing planet with. So you know this song, just sing it back to me. First we're gonna sing hello English, which is hello. And then Spanish, hola. Then in East Africa, right here, right over this way, yeah, right? Not like that. People speak the language of Swahili, jambo, jambo. And then in China, nimenda jahoma, nimenda jahoma. Let's try it. Hello, hello, hola, hola, jambo, jambo, nimenda jahoma. Bum, 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 boom, boom. Now, all across this big wide world, there are lots of boys and lots of girls with different eyes and different noses, different hair and different clothes. It's a magical thing. It's a wonderful game. We all look different, but we're all the same. Now, the differences are great and the differences are small, but that's just part of the beauty of it all. We're all like notes that make up a song. We need everybody, so come on, sing along. Hello, hello, hola, jambo. How about we say hello in French? Bonjour. How about Hawaiian? Aloha. How about Japanese? Konnichiwa. How about Arabic? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Nimenda jahoma. Nimenda jahoma. Bum 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 bum. It's boom bum. Now, some folks think that they are the best. They don't know how to get along. Say the heck with the rest. So they go their own way and they do their own thing. But the song sounds weak when it's time for them to sing. But now you gather up folks from all kinds of places with different ways of talking and different color faces. There's something special each one brings along. And when they all sing together, now you really got a song. Hello, hola, jambo, bonjour, aloha, konnichiwa, assalamu alaikum. How about the Iroquois language from New York? Sego. How about the Ojibwa language from Wisconsin? Anin. How about the Lakota people in the Dakotas? How? How about the Navajo in Arizona, New Mexico? Ya-e. And the Kootenai tribe in Montana? Kisukukет. Kisukuket. Let's go across the Pacific. Let's go to Korea. Annyeonghaseyo. How about India? Namaste. Right there, right there we go, India. Namaste. How about we go to Italy? Buongiorno. How about Greece? Yasu. Portugal? Oi. Germany? Guten Tag. Sweden? Hallo. How about Guam? Hafade. How about Thailand? Swatika. How about Australia? G'day, mate. Nimenda jahoma. Nimenda jahoma. Bananam. Yeah, it's funny. You have to go backwards. Yeah, okay. So here we are over here. Somewhere a lot of us are here. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes we have people from the Great Britain and Germany and all over. Yeah. Okay. So I could be a weatherman if I did this really well. So I want to ask you a question. Now that things are beginning to open up a little bit, hope a lot of us have our vaccinations. Boy, that's cool what the CDC said, that if you have a vaccination, you can do outdoor gatherings without a mask. That'll be fabulous. I've got mine. But it means that we're getting social again. Has anybody found that they're a little shy? I'm finding I'm a little shy. And I'm not much, I'm not too shy, but we've been doing our own things for a long time. And now we're mixing with people and we're so I don't know, I just felt like it was time to sing this song. Did you know some folks are shy when it comes to saying hi? They feel funny deep inside and they turn their heads away. They think no one wants to meet them and nobody really needs them. So when you go up to greet them, they turn their heads away. We gotta stand up tall, gather up a smile, take a big breath, look them in the eye and say, hi. So take it from your dog or cat, they've got their hellos down pat. Meow, 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 woof, woof, yap, yap. They don't turn their heads away. See if you can whistle with me. When someone is saying hi and it's your turn for feeling shy, you might want to run and hide, but don't turn your head away. We gotta stand up tall, gather up a smile, take a big breath, look them in the eye and say, hi. So when you're walking down the street, say hello to those you meet. Don't be looking down at your feet. You gotta look them in the eye and say, hi. Yay. You know, I think one of the funny things about right now is that we're not sure whether people are even gonna hear us if we say hi to them. You know, the masks, they can't see our mouths moving and everything. So I think the biggest thing right now is we have to have the courage and the willingness to just be the one who says hello. And they might not even hear you and they might not respond. You know, and just, that's okay. Just be a lot of outward light shining, right? Let's put a lot of good, positive, we're coming together energy out into the world, right? Yeah. So there's the Say Hi challenge, okay? Find someone you don't know today and say hello to them, okay? I'll take it too. The Say Hi challenge. We're going to say hello to somebody we don't know, whether we have a mask on or, yeah, we'll have a mask on if we don't know them probably. So you just say, maybe wave your hand so they know you're waving at them. I don't know. Okay, let's try it because we're going to have to get better at this again, right? Okay, let's see. Who do we have? You're having some showers today in Pleasant Prairie. Yay. You're going to the aquarium tomorrow. It's one of my favorite places. Okay, and Kathy from Tampa and Rachel from Houston. Yes, Neofar, yay. Yeah, vaccinated. You know, let's help out these health professionals that are so overwhelmed. I think that'll really help them. Jill, yay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Don. Yeah, we get vaccinated. We're having to remember, you know, what it means to be with people, right? So we can give ourselves a little break, not be super judgmental to ourselves, but just remember it's time to start putting out that outward positive energy. Yay, happy Rizvan. Holly in Michigan and Tammy and Rose from Portland, and Jody from Clifton Park. Yay. Okay, yes, you get to say hello to everybody. You set the whole tone, don't you, Cindy? Columbus, Ohio. Brixton and Lindway are loving this. Good. Birmingham. Yay, Amin. I hope to meet you too. Okay, so it's planting time. Some of you have planted peas and they're coming up. For us, it's even time to plant tomatoes. They say that if the overnight temperature is lower than 50, it's not time to put your tomatoes out yet. But it is here. It was like upper 50s overnight here in Southern California. So I just have to share some pictures. Let's see. Wait a minute. You know what? Let's do this first. We're going to change this to this. Ha ha ha! Yes, it's dirt. It's time to get into the dirt. And where you are, if you're getting lots of rain, somebody said they're getting creamed with rain. If you're getting lots of rain, it might be mud, which has its own attractions, right? So we're going to start with this one. You know, some of these songs, I had to wait all winter to sing. I sang these about a month ago, but it's the time, so we have to sing it again. Pick out the spot where you're gonna dig. It doesn't have to be that big. Just pick your favorite shovel and stick it into the dirty dirt. My hands love it, can't wait to start breaking the dirt clumps all apart, pulling out the grass and the weeds till all that's left is the dirty dirt. The earth and the rain and the sun all know how to work together to make things grow. We just have to get the garden ready to go. A little earth will never hurt you. Working in the dirt's a virtue. Choosing what to plant is really fun. Marking out the rows, here we come. Dropping seeds one by one right into the dirty dirt. You gotta keep the soil wet for a couple of days. When the seeds are ready, they make their way. Send the little green shoots to meet the rays of the sun. Here they come, laying out a garden. All you need is some dirt, some seeds, and the mystery of how a head of lettuce ever comes to be. Right out of the dirty dirt. Start digging. The earth and the rain and the sun all know how to work together to make things grow. We just have to get the garden ready to go. A little earth will never hurt you. Working in the dirt's a virtue. Laying out a garden is heaven to me. With dirt, some seeds, and the mystery of how a head of lettuce, cabbage, and beans, potatoes, tomatoes, collard greens, carrots, and pumpkins ever come to be. Right out of the dirty dirt. It may not be pretty, but I know by now you heard me. I love working in the dirty dirt. Yay, that's the stuff right there. I love getting my hands in the dirt. I'm going to show you some pictures. Okay, so let's see. This is me this morning. That is the last tomato plant for me to get in the ground. And I'm doing a pretty serious job of prepping the soil. I'm going down almost 2 feet, digging, because the place I get these heirloom tomatoes, she says, this Laurel's heirloom tomatoes, she says that that what tomato plants really like is fluffy soil. So I'm digging down, I'm putting some eggshells in the bottom, and I'm putting a little organic fertilizer in there, and then I'm putting this really fluffy soil in, okay? I'm not pushing it down. And she says, don't let anybody walk on it. Keep it fluffy. So that's me this morning with my last one. It has to go in. Let me show you this other picture. Hey, the third graders from Todd. Hey, you guys. Nice to see you. Yay. Okay, so can you see this picture? If you look beyond the tomato plant that's growing there, by the way, these aren't the same plants, but you see how many branches there are on that? When you stick it in the ground, you stick it way down in the ground. So you clip those branches off so that it almost looks like a little palm tree. And then, wait a minute, and then you stick it. But you see behind there? You see how deep I'm digging? Yeah, and you put it way down in and you cover it up to where all that's sticking out are the last few branches of the plant. Yeah. So I thought what we'd do is take a minute. I'm going to go to the site where I got these tomato plants. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Can you see that? Okay. All right, so this is we had these last year, and these were amazing. It's called Anthony's Passionate Heart. Wait a minute. Yeah, they look a little bit like a heart. Big tomatoes, nice big tomatoes, and they almost have no seeds, and they're just, some of the best tomatoes I've ever had. Yes. So, and then we go down to the black cherries. Look, we'll just look at that one. Yeah, I love looking at these catalogs. Black Beauty, can you imagine? Look at that. Isn't that incredible? But this is the one. Black cherries, I had those last year too, and they're good. And then this is a new one. Let's see, where is it? This one, the Bloody Butcher. Sounds kind of grotesque, but actually they make nice, kind of medium-sized tomatoes that come in clusters. That one. Oh, and then Carmelo. I can't wait. That's a new one, the Bloody Butcher. I can't wait to see that. And then Carmelo, this one. It's a French salad and sandwich tomato. Immense flavor. I love what they write about these. Wow. Yeah. And then the last one is Wild Fred. Let's look down here. Wait a minute, Wild Fred, we got to go all the way to the bottom. You see these tomatoes as we go by? Some of them don't do well in the heat here. So I would put, look at that. Look at that tomato. I would put a lot of these, here's Wild Fred. I would put a lot of these in my garden if I didn't live in Southern California, because we get a lot of heat and you can't overdo the heat. You have to be careful not to overdo the heat with some of these varieties. Anyway, Wild Fred, that's a dwarf plant. Anyway, I just thought I'd share these pictures before we get into this, because it's time to do there we go. 15,000 kinds of tomatoes. Some are red, some are orange, some are green. Some are purple, almost blue. Some are yellow through and through. The striped ones are the coolest I have ever seen. There are 15,000 kinds of tomatoes, with names like Lucky Tiger and Pineapple Pig. Some are small like the Tom Berry or the little Chadwick Cherry. The green giants are, well, green and really big. They come from the Americas, but now they're everywhere because the whole world is in love with them and cannot get enough of them. 15,000 kinds of tomatoes. If you haven't found the perfect one for you, with a color and a flavor that you really, really savor, keep on looking and don't stop until you do. There's the tea bayou from China, the black icicle from Ukraine. The Reisentraub from Germany has a flavor that's insane. Italy's Cour de Bouille, the Momotaro from Japan. The Brits Tigerella is a tasty fella, delicious, man, oh man. There are 15,000 kinds of tomatoes. victory for nature and mankind. Red, blue, purple, green, or white, a different taste in every bite. If we could find every last one of them, there would be a couple tons of them. Come with me as I try to taste them all and find out why the world has 15,000 kinds of tomatoes. Tomatoes. 15,000 kinds of tomatoes. Whew. And that's a really great seed catalog. If you want heirloom seeds from around the world, check that out. That's where I got a lot of the pictures for that. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see, where are we here? Let's go back. Okay, and let's change this to our regular hello. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, I think it might be time for some poems. These are poems that my late wife Kathy wrote, and I discovered these a couple of weeks ago, and I knew that they were somewhere, and because Kathy would write poems, she'd sit in the big blue chair downstairs in our house in New York and write poetry, and so I thought I'd read two. One that says "Family Cuddle," and the other's "I'm warning you." Okay. I love to have a family cuddle. We jump in the bed and wiggle and huddle. We start off with giggles and tickles and pleas, everywhere elbows, rear ends, and knees. Soon my mother settles in, and then the cuddle really begins. Shh, she'll say, "Quiet over there. Who wants to be the first to say a prayer?" Then we tell stories. Sometimes we sing. We always talk about everything. As we get tired, we lay like spoons, all in a row in our cozy cocoon. The longer we stay, the more I wish we could sleep all night, just like this. But I know better than to hope for bliss. Someone always says, "I'm getting squished." Family cuddles. Pretty nice, huh? Okay. This is kind of an answer to that one, because that one was so sweet, right? I'm warning you. Mom, you've got to stop embarrassing me. I mean it, Mom, seriously. No more poems about mush and goo, or I'll go back to embarrassing you. I'll be forced to pull out some of my old tricks. You'll want to die to get out of the fix. The next time we eat out, I'll pick at my tooth. I'll cut the cheese in the restaurant booth. And when the waiter comes, I'll say the word ain't. I'll take off my shoes and make him faint. I'll yuck it up and choke and snort. I'll burp and belch and show my wart. Then I'll use my straw just like a hose and make bubbles come out of my nose. Okay, Mom? No more mush and goo. Do we have a deal? I'm warning you. Oh my gosh. She had such a sweet way of capturing those things. Well, let's see, where are we here? Okay. Okay. Well, speaking of mush and goo, sit with me, let's take some time and have it be just yours and mine. Without a push, without a worry, nowhere to rush, nowhere to hurry. 'Cause I need you and you need me. We need time together. It's a simple thing as the air that we breathe. We need time together. sit with me and let's stay home. One whole day all alone. Tell our stories, sing our songs. Just let the whole world run along. 'Cause I need you and you need me. And we need time together. It's as simple a thing as the air that we breathe. We need time together. Ooh, let's take today, tomorrow too. Doesn't matter what we do, 'cause every minute, every hour can open up just like a flower. 'Cause I need you and you need me, and we need time together. It's as simple a thing as the air that we breathe. We need time together. We need time together. Yeah. You know, during this whole pandemic, we've had more time together than usual, I think. So now the challenge is, as things are opening up, is for us to make sure that time together is one of our priorities. That we keep making time for that. Yeah, because it's really special. Whether it's cuddle time or it's just reading poetry together or telling stories or playing games or digging in the garden together. It's really important. It's really important time. Yeah. Well, let's see. We've got time for one more song. What should it be? A shorty. A short one. I think it's this one. All right, so you just sing it back to me. All right? Said, whoa. Said, whoa. Said, ooh, wow. Said, yeah, 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 yeah. Gonna work. There's a job to do. Gonna do it upright until it's through. We got 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. Get that blood to circulate. Working up sweat sure feels great. With 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. Now, wherever you are in your, if you're like, we've got a classroom, the 3rd graders, if you're still with us. All right, so you guys just split it up. We're going to do 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. If you're in a room with 4 people, one person take 2 hands, one person take 4 hands, one person take 6, and one person take 8. And you put your hands up. Okay? If you're by yourself, just pick whichever one. Okay? Because we're going to do the wave virtually all over the place. All right? Let's try it. We got 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. That's slow motion, but we're going to do it up to speed. So let's try it. We got 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. Get that blood to circulate. Working up a sweat sure feels great. With 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. Yes! And we're going to push that broom, wash that pan, scrub out the tub, spick and span. Sweep this, wipe that, do not stop till the house is clean from the bottom to the top. I said, whoa! Said, whoa! Said, ooh, wow! Said, yeah, 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 yeah! Gonna work! There's a job to do. Gonna do it upright until it's through. We got 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. Get that blood to circulate. Working up a sweat sure feels great. With 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, 8. Yes! Now we are given these hands 2 by 2, and Lord knows sometimes they got work to do. Now work can be hard or work can be fun, but there's nothing in the world like a job well done. Happy Thursday. Happy spring. Happy planting. Happy time together. You guys have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. So happy to see you all. Take care.